Hello Aquarius, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. This is your February, mid till end of February 2019. This is a general and love divine spread. So it's the divine spread that you like with the Karma Dharma card, which I'm taking for you right now. Hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Happy birthday for those of you that have had your birthday just recently, or for those of you that will be having your birthday. So you'll be on the last days of Aquarius. Okay, so many happy returns. Let's see what's happening in your Karma Dharma position for Aquarius. And you have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is, strong intuition. It's also the signs Virgo and Pisces. So you may be dealing with someone who is either a Virgo or a Pisces. You could even be dealing with someone who deals with the occult, someone who has powers, metaphysical powers. I'd just like to say, Aquarius, that we are on the verge of a big change. Chiron, the wounded healer, anything to do with open wounds, is finishing up in Pisces. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So it's taken Chiron 51 years roughly to move through the zodiac. And it's at the last minutes. So it's at 29 degrees and 50 minutes. So there is a culmination, an ending in about 3 days. I've noticed a lot of health issues with people recently. I think that everything will work out well. I don't think, whatever scare you've had, things are working out okay. You are healing. So a culmination, obviously. We are having a full moon in Virgo on the 19th or 20th of February. So this is the sun right across the moon. So obviously that's why we've got the full moon. So there is a lot of information that was hidden coming to culmination, coming to light. Now your ruler Uranus is at 29 degrees. It's at the last degree of Aries. It had moved into Taurus, but it retrograded back into Aries. So the last degrees of Aries and the first degrees of Taurus is where Uranus has been moving up and down. So Uranus is, of course, the rebel. Aquarius can be the rebel, even though they're quite ingenious, they're very intelligent, they're very futuristic, very different, okay, very... They can come up with new ideas. They like to be free. Aquarius is a free sign. It's a sign of freedom. Aquarius does not like to be bogged down, imprisoned, be kept in a box. Okay, so they are, even though they're ruled by Saturn, the ancient ruler was Saturn, the modern ruler is Uranus. And Uranus has been in touch with Mars, and Mars can be very fiery, very aggressive. So, Uranus can be, you are an air sign, so air and together, air, innovation, passion and aggression. What does that say to you? Uranus is also electricity, so it's also our nervous system. So some of you may have had problems. I've heard of problems with blood pressure being high, tension. That's what Uranus is. Let's see what February, mid to end of February, is showing for Aquarius. And I just want to say that Venus is going through a lot of hardship. Venus, the goddess of love, is coming up to Saturn in about 3 days. So this is, Venus is anything that we love or we value. Capricorn, the house of Capricorn, is all about career, work, authority, also your status, how people see you in this world. And Venus will be moving over karmic Saturn, then karmic Pluto, and then the karmic south node, which is in Capricorn, in the north node being in Cancer. So we're heading towards family situations, trying to build on our stability. We're trying to let go of too much work and not enough family, not enough being loved and nurtured. Dear Aquarius, let's see what the foundation is for you. And we've got a decision, Two of Swords. What is in the hidden position? What don't you know? That you are coming to a wish. A wish of yours will be granted. Now I'm saying that, you know, your ruler Saturn being in Capricorn, some of you are, and Venus coming there, are going to join in a few days. This could mean anything to do with projects, whatever you've put forth, you've put a lot of love into and value. If you've put in the hard work, you're going to stabilize something in your life, something Capricornian, yes? So hard work always pays off. We always know that. Let's see in the recent past. We've got the Knight of Rods. And this is the Knight of Wands. Let's see in the present position. There's the World card. The World card, which can mean travel. This is the end of a karmic situation. This is a successful completion of karmic lessons. Let's see what your goals are. Eight of Swords. This is what's on your mind. Now, this is obviously not a goal for you. So your goal is obviously to be free. If that's how you see your goal, you want to be freed by a restrictive energy. I think that you've had enough of lessons, dear Aquarius. But know that you are a fixed energy. You are a fixed sign. So even though you feel you want to be free within a group, a community, still you're up in your head. You're fearing the worst. Let's take another card on that position. And we've got the Ace of Rods, Ace of Wands. So, yeah, this is like takeoff. Ready and take off. This is the rocket that's powering up. Your ruler is moving back into Taurus. You are going to go for what you value, what you desire, and what is important to you. Let's look at the action and advice to take. Wow, Saturn. Saturn is here. Karma is here. That's why you have the Eight of Swords here, because you want to break free from whatever's been holding you back. Dear Aquarius, let's take the outcome card. And we've got the Two of Cups. This is an agreement. An agreement to disagree, or an agreement to stay together. Let's see what's happening in the divine position. One card from the divine, please, spirit guides and angels, for Aquarius, mid-February. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. So, holding back on your finances, holding on, sticking to, I want to say that you're holding back on your feelings. Some of you are holding back on your feelings. Others of you are holding back on your finances. Maybe you're planning a world trip, a trip in general. Whatever has been harsh in your life, because you do have the devil here. Some of you have been working without being able to see the advantages of the work that you've put in. I want to take another card, and maybe this is the lesson. Another card here, and we've got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a celebration. What it tells me is that what you've been hoping to build, what you've been trying to continue to work on, is finally going to pay off. Now, with the Three of Cups, that can also be anything to do with gossip, You could be surrounded by friends. You could be catching up with old friends and associations. You know, Aquarius is very much about friendship. Let's take AMIRA'S Love Oracle and see what's happening in your love life. 3 cards for Aquarius and February, which is their birth month for a lot of Aquarians. Let's take 3 cards from AMIRA'S Love Oracle, Aquarius. So we've got the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen is an air sign. Another card for Aquarius. What else do we have? And we've got the Dark Male. I believe that this is your energy. For some of you, you're dealing with the Ice Queen, which is someone who has been quite cold. I see the energies are quite different. The Dark Male has been a little bit more open and more warmer, more passionate, more sexual, whereas the Ice Queen is someone who's taken a step back. I feel as though, and for others of you, this is going to be your energy, and you are dealing with someone who is like the Dark Male. So it could be a dark female, and the Ice Queen could be a king. Doesn't really matter. Let's see what else we've got here. And we've got a mature woman. Okay, so this is a love triangle. This is a situation for most of you where there's 3 people in the picture. We've also got the 3 of Cups. So some of you may have been dealing with someone who's been cold and aloof, someone who's been holding back emotionally, sexually, romantically. Just, you know, they've put up a block in front of them, very Saturnian. So we've also got a mature woman, which is someone who is much more matched. Now the Dark Male and the mature woman, they are maybe from different cultures, from different backgrounds, from different parts of the world. And same goes with the Ice Queen. I feel a lot of foreign energy here. I don't know why. Let me take one more card for Aquarius from the astrology cards. And we've got a zodiac sign, which is Pisces. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Now, Chiron is at the last minutes of Pisces. I believe that there is some sort of a release, some sort of letting go of past karmic situations, from other reincarnations, from other incarnations, sorry. Old wounds are healing, even though it's a difficult journey. And we've also got Mercury, which is the communicator in Pisces, and Mercury is quite lost. This is quite a confusing time. And Mercury is going to be in Pisces roughly for about 2 months, roughly. So I'm going to have to change things up a little bit here so you can see the cards a little bit better. All right, let me just take this and put on the other side. There we go. That fits so much better. All right, dear Aquarius, so I'm going to take extra cards now, but I'd like to read for you first of all and see roughly what's happening with you. Okay, at your foundation, you've got a decision, some sort of a decision which you need to make blindly. It is a perception, obviously. If we put the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords here, this is some sort of an ending, I do believe, right? And so at the root of the issue, there is something that you're hoping to figure out. You know, you're using your strong mind, dear Aquarius, but you feel as though you're locked into some situation, and I feel that you're torn in two. Do I do this or do I do that? How's it going to work out? You're doing the math here. Now, what you don't know is that you've got the Nine of Cups here. This is a wish card, and this is not in your sight yet. I feel as though if you are dealing with, you know, for those of you that are in a romantic situation, you've got two people that you're choosing from. You're choosing from an air sign, and I would say more than likely another Virgo or Pisces. Okay, could have strong fire in their chart as well. Now, this could also be in your chart, your moon or your rising sign. You could have Sagittarius. We've also got Capricorn here, and Capricorn is the hard work, obviously. Capricorn is where Venus is. As I said, Saturn, Pluto in the South Node. So this is very, very karmic. And you know what? For those of you that are Aquarius rising, this is all happening in your 12th house of endings. You know, 12th house is all about prison, jail, the occult. It's also very dark in there. And, you know, the 12th house is usually Pisces in the natural horoscope. But for you, it's the house of Capricorn. And the last house is very karmic. So, my God, Aquarius, you are working through so much karma at this time. Now, in the recent past, this is, you know, the Knight of Rods. I feel as though some of you have been hoping to travel. You've been probably moving around, could be traveling for work. As I said, this I feel is like Sagittarian energy. Some of you could be traveling for work. Whatever is happening in Sagittarius with Jupiter there. You know, Sagittarius is seeing the bigger picture, going on an adventure, and Sagittarius is very similar to Aquarius in the sense that you can't lock them down. They're free-spirited souls. Now, if you've got strong Sagittarius in your sign, then you've been busy, you've been moving around. Some of you are maybe just maturing through situations. That's what Sagittarius is all about. It's all about the philosophy. Now, with work, you've probably been hoping to expand. You've been putting in the work. And I want to say that anything to do with learning or teaching or philosophy, anything like that. Now, also, foreign places and foreign people. Some of you may have been dealing with people that are foreigners. So you could be doing business with people at a distant place, because we've got the World card here as well. And this is obviously, it depicts, we've got Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius here. So these are the fixed energies. Very difficult, stubborn energy here. But, you know, sticking to the plan, staying on course, you got to the end of a karmic cycle. So you've successfully completed something in your life. It's like, it's as though it's the ending of a film, the ending of a movie, where you see the end and then you see all the credits and the names. That's what's happening. There is some sort of ending here, dear Aquarius, and this is going on for you right now. Right now. Therefore, there is a new beginning, but you're having trouble with that. Your heart is saying to you, your passion, your fire, your creative mind is saying, let's go. Let me begin something new. Let me go for what I desire. But something is holding you back. Could it be a family situation? Could be obligations, because that's what Saturn is. Saturn is all about obligations. It's all about work. It's also, Saturn can also be about, you know, how you are seen in the world, because the natural house of Capricorn, which rules Saturn, and again, Saturn rules you as well. These two houses are all about how people see you in the world, and obviously, as well as career and, you know, earned income through career. So You know, the house of Aquarius is all about wishes and dreams. Okay, it's like the star card, which is your card. It's like wishing upon a star, and here is the star. Now, if you've been working really hard, it does say to keep going. For others of you, you know, Venus meeting up with Saturn, this is just like going through the final test. You know, you've tried your luck, you've put in the effort. Do you get through the exam? Have you passed the exam, Aquarius? Here we've got the outcome card, and the outcome card is the Two of Cups, and this is some sort of an agreement coming to a place of balance. It's a 2. Some of you are very sexually attracted to someone, okay, and it could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo. Yeah. And I believe that some of you may have strong air in your chart, or you are dealing with someone who, because we've got the Ice Queen here, and this could be another air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I don't actually have any of those cards in front of me, but I'm going to take extra cards. So as I was saying, the Devil card can be very mentally suppressing. This could also be that you're holding back on your desires, on your raw sexual desires. It's as though you're holding back. You don't want, you're not opening up and letting the person who is, you know, you're interested in, you're not telling them the full truth about maybe something that is, you feel is dark, and something that is difficult to come to terms with or to share with your partner. And these could be addictions. It could even be sexual addictions. Let me take some more cards. Now, the Knight of Rods can be your energy. Okay, this is usually the player. Some of you are hard to settle down. You don't want to settle down. You're very free-spirited. For those of you that have actually committed to someone, maybe you're having second thoughts. Maybe it's just too much for you. Okay, maybe. Just maybe. Let's look at this High Priestess, because I need more information. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, putting in the hard yakka, putting in the hard work, mastering your craft. You could be quite skillful at what you do. Let's see what else we've got. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, again, you know, everything is still up in the air. Some of you may have been just really, really busy trying to balance out your love life as well as your work life and your family life. Anything to do with family. Look here. We've got the 4, which 4 is the 4th house of family and, you know, your home. Here with the 3 of Cups, could be family members, could be siblings, or just 3 females that you are around. Could be sisters, could be now it could be any sex, of course. I'm going to say it could be any sex because it's a general reading, but this could also be friends. Okay, so people that are soulmates in your life, people from your past. Let's take some more cards. We've got a few stories here. I feel here with a mature woman, the mature woman and the dark male, I see that there is a little bit of an age difference. Now, this doesn't necessarily need to be in years. This can be just females tend to mature much faster than males. But I feel as though you're dealing with 2 different females or males if you are into women, where there is one that is a bit younger than the other one. But if we take the cards in order, it looks like the mature woman is the one that's going to be with you after, you know, the whatever challenges you're going through here with the Ice Queen, because I feel that it's very, very different energies, very opposite energies. The Ice Queen and the Dark Male, very different, very different. Okay, so let's look at the Two of Swords. What's this all about? And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, as you can see, there were 3 people sitting on that wheel. Now there is 1. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is a number 10. This is also Sagittarian energy. It's Jupiter. Jupiter is bringing change into your life. And I think that you're going to like the change, dear Aquarius. 9 of Cups in the hidden position. Let me take a card on that. And we've got the Emperor here. And the Emperor is very Saturnian, very rigid. Some of you are the Emperor. This is you trying to hold the fort. You are the leader in your field, in whatever you do work-wise. You could be the employer. For others of you, this is someone who can be quite fiery. The Emperor is a number 4, so we're looking at home and family. I feel that there is a sense of stability here. Your wish, what you're hoping to bring into your life, obviously, is stability. Now, the Emperor could be Aries, Taurus, or another fire sign. The Emperor, nevertheless, is a number 4, and 4 speaks of your home and your foundation. Now, the Emperor could be someone who is already a dad. And if you notice, he's actually holding the sword. So, dear Aquarius, I believe that this is your energy more than likely. Now, some of you may have wanted to follow in your father's, your grandfather's footsteps. This could be someone that is giving you the throne. This could be what the wish could be, what your wish fulfillment could be, that you take the throne of the Emperor. So you follow in the footsteps of someone that you respected very much so. You know, it's going to be very funny if we see the Empress. That'll be interesting, because here we've got someone who is very focused on the past. He's looking towards the past. So could it be a past life that he's looking into? Let me take on the Knight of Rods. And we've got the 4 of Cups. So this is an offer that's been given out. You've got the 3 of Cups and the 4. Something to do with home and family. And usually with the 4 of Cups, this is an energy where the cup is not accepted. It's not either the right time or it's not of interest. So I feel as though there's been some sort of a celebration, because the 3 of Cups are in the front. That's the way that's more in the focus, whereas the Ace of Cups is in the background. So it's as though you're putting the Ace of Cups, the beginning of something new, on the back burner because of some sort of family obligations, I'm thinking. So you're not doing what you want to do. You haven't been doing what you wanted to do. Let's look at the World card. Could it be because of obligations? I feel strongly. Let's look at the World. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles. So looking at a situation, wondering whether you've put in the work. Has this karmic cycle finished for me? Should I invest at a distant country? Should I keep investing and building at a distant land, which could be home, could be called home for you? Or for those of you that are dealing with someone who is of a foreign place and a foreign background, you may be looking at migrating. Let's look at another card. Sevens are a divine number, so taking time out, and actually now you're taking the time out and you're looking at a situation, you are calculating your life's path. Let me see what else we've got. And we've got the Ten of Cups, so there is the Ace right in the front there. I feel as though because you've got the 9 and then you've got the 10, whatever decision you're making, whatever you are completing here, you're going to be over the moon. We've got the rainbow here. This is like, you know, like the gold at the end of the rainbow. And I feel that it's got to do with distance. And some of you that are breaking away, breaking free, becoming free, this is what you've been hoping for. There is some sort of a celebration in relation to that. Let's take another card on the Ace of Rods and the Eight of Swords. And we've got the Hierophant. So, yeah, some of you may have felt as though you were suffocating within a committed partnership relationship and any sort of an institution, a corporate career. Others of you, as I said, because the Emperor is very similar, the energy is very similar with the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is Taurus, and Taurus is where Mars is at the moment. It's just moved into Taurus, so Mars is slowing down in Taurus. It's not as strong. And Uranus is just about very soon, and actually in about 2.5 weeks, is going to be moving into Taurus. So that's probably where the changes are happening. For those of you that are needing to break free of your restrictions, break free of your commitments, I feel as though you're going with your faith, going with what you believe, going with what you how you have been raised. Others of you could be going against the grain. You are the rebel, remember. You're doing things in a different way. Let's look at the Devil. So you've got 2 keys here. You've got 2 choices. This could be 2 houses, 2 different people. And the Hierophant is the number 5. 5s are change. And I think that this is what you're hoping for. Let's take the Devil. What is this Devil energy? Aquarius. And we've got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a Pisces, I would say, more than likely. Piscean energy, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, the Queen of Cups is the same person as the High Priestess. Very intuitive, very emotional, is very much in touch with her emotions as well as her psychic higher self. And maybe you are drawn sexually. You feel maybe you have been partnered up with this Queen of Cups. Maybe she's got a very strong pull, very strong magnetic pull on you. And I feel as though you are really battling with yourself on the decision. Now, as I said, I feel that some of you may have been dealing with another air sign, the Ice Queen, as we see here. Okay, a younger energy, someone who is much more immature, because here we've got the mature woman is the Queen of Cups, and she is very intuitive. She's got a strong hold on you. Let's see what the Two of Cups is. And we've got the Nine of Wands. So protecting everything that you've built, being one step before the change, one step before the burden comes off. Now, 9, we've got 2 9s here. We've got 2 10s. I would like to take one more card on the Hierophant. There it is. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady movement forward. Now this usually is the card of Virgo, but it could also be any other earth sign. This is collected, thought out, slow, steady progress forward. This is someone who's not going to stop. They're not going to stop moving forward. And I feel that this could be another side to you, dear Aquarius. I do feel that this is another side to you. The Knight of Pentacles, as I said, is someone who is steadfast. They're not going anywhere very quickly. But they're very steady, and they put a lot of thought into their money situations. Obviously, he's holding that Ace of Coins, and he's hoping to build on it. So maybe this has been a relationship with the Queen of Cups that has been very slow moving, but certainly getting to a committed place, maybe moving in. Some of you may be deciding to move in. You're deciding to commit, deciding to take it all the way. I'm going to take one more card on the High Priestess. And we've got the Magician. And the Magician is Mercury. Mercury in Pisces, which can be quite confusing. This can also be an illusion because Mercury cannot see clearly in Pisces. The Magician is obviously having the tools, but the Magician and Mercury, it's all about communication. I feel that there isn't clear communication at this time. And you know, when there is no clear communication, this can be a problem. This can really bring up problems because you can be living in an illusion. You know, the High Priestess and the Magician, they're both about magic. They're all both about knowing what to do, but we've got the High Priestess, which is number 2, and the Magician is number 1. So just trying to retrieve, just trying to listen to what the rest of the messages are here. I'm taking another card on the Divine Position because we've got the 3. I was just noticing, and these are 3D cards. We've got 3 pomegranates just behind the High Priestess's head. As you could see, there's 3 there, and 3s are all about expansion and growth. We've got the 2, and with a 1, it's a 3. So there is an expansion. We've got another 3 here. Let's take another card on this Divine Position. And we've got the Queen of Wands now. Wow, so what is going on? Dear Aquarius, what is going on? I said we might have the the Empress, but it's not the Empress that's evident here. It's the Queen of Rods, and this is the Queen of Wands. So the Emperor has got his back turned to the Queen of Rods, even though they both show up as strong, passionate signs. The Emperor is more focused on the past, whereas the Queen of Rods is in the present. And I feel very strongly that this is the energy of the Queen of Wands. She's very passionate. As you can see, she's quite sexual. I want to say that the Queen of Cups here could be what is restrictive for you. So what the restrictions are saying here is that if we see her as an energy, you are not trusting in your perception. You are not trusting that you are not trusting the powers within the Queen of Cups. If this is your partner, this could be another side to your partner. So we've got a fiery, fiery energy and a very soft energy. Okay, so the Queen of Rods here, I would say could be a mother figure, because even though she's not the Empress, I feel that this is a couple here. So if the Emperor is someone in your life who's looking towards the past, this could be someone who has already passed on, and you're taking on the position of the Emperor in this reading at this time, because the Queen of Rods, and you know that many in the tarot you can have 2-3 different messages with one card. So we could be talking about a mother and sisters, or this could be a sister and these could be your nieces, for instance. I feel as though these are family members. Okay, now maybe you are dealing with someone, if this is your partner here, they're showing up as much more emotional. Maybe you're just wishing that they were more passionate and, you know, forthright with their sexual side. So could that be what you are hoping for, that you prefer more of a passionate relationship? You're more into the sexual side, the intimate side of the relationship, whereas the Queen of Cups is someone who is more in touch with her emotions. And with the Two of Cups here, yes, it is the final card, and here you're at the 9. So I feel as though you've been waiting for this to happen for quite some time. You're at the 9, one step before before it happens. I want to take some SIBILLAs. Let's look at the Karma Dharma position. And I feel maybe that with the Knight of Pentacles, noticing that he is wearing an armor, a suit of armor. So he's like, just like the crab protects itself, it shows tough on the outside, but inside there is more of, there's a big heart in there, which is not being shown at this time. Okay, so we've got Messaggero, news is coming through. News is coming through of the Ace of Cups. As you can see, it's the heart, number 1. It's like the Ace of Cups, so there are pleasant conversations around a table happening here with family, could be co-workers. If this is a reading in relation to business and working for a big company, then I feel as though you could be stepping out on your own business-wise. You are taking on the Emperor's energy, so you will be becoming the, you know, the manager, the director of a company. Let's see what else we've got here. And we've got the 10 of Hearts, the 10 of Cups. So for those of you that have, as I said, you've been wanting to go to family, to a distant place, you've got the 10 of Cups here, and it's showing a place in Europe. Maybe that's where your family is. That's where you're wanting to build your family. You've also got the 10 of Cups here, which is on the World card. So there could be some sort of a happy completion. This is a happy completion because the karmic cycle has ended, and this has been something that you may have wanted for some time now. I'm taking on the Hierophant, the 8 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, which is in the crowning position. And we've got the Amica. This is like the 4 of Wands. This is you wanting to build your home, your stability. And you could be looking into someone who you had a good friendship with, someone that you were confiding in. Now, others of you could be dealing with legal matters because this is like the card of Libra. It's the card of harmony, which shows balance. Okay, so here we've got happiness. This is like the Five of Cups, leaving those 3 cups that are spilt behind and moving into another relationship. Okay, and there are 3 people here. As I can see, there's 2 males and 1 female. Here there's 2 females and 1 male. This is a general reading. Nevertheless, this is happiness on a high note. And this is everything that you desire. And it's divinely brought to you by Spirit. This is like the Seven of Wands. So you're sticking up for what you want. You've got the higher ground. This is everything that you've fantasized about. You are taking it. Now, this cloud up in the air does remind me of the 7 of Cups, very Piscean. So the completion, you will be celebrating a completion. I want to see the Queen of Rods, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Now, I believe that what's been going on in your life, you're holding it. You're not being open with your family about it. Not until now. Not until from now on. I think you're going to be connecting more with family members. And you're going to be talking about your wants, your needs, your passions, your desires. Let me take 3 Sibillas here. So we've got Ladro. Yes, it's like the 10 of Pentacles. So something that's gone missing from a family situation, something that is not in balance with the family. Sometimes this can speak of losses within a family because the thief has taken something from your home, let's say. Now, this could even be someone who's stolen your heart and run off with it. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Donna di Servizio. So this is like the 3 of Pentacles. This is the servant, and this is the energy of Virgo for me. This is help coming in. Another 3. You've got help from the divine. And here is your Queen of Wands. Here is your passionate spontaneous, open to all her desires, open with all her desires, Queen. Now look at what she's holding in her hand. This is the jewel. Okay, so she is concentrating on something that was very dear, she was wanting this very much so. Okay, now she could be offering you something that is very precious. Okay, so you could be, whatever has been stolen from you, if it was your heart, it's coming back to you. It's being given back to you. So I want to say that what you're holding back with, the divine knows, and it's giving it back to you. That's where the help from the divine is coming in, and I love that. So the Piscean energy here says this energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. So there is a sense of forgiveness here as well. It confuses and softens resolve. So the resolve will be softened. I just want to do one more card, and that's on the position here, on the outcome. Oh my God, Aquarius. Oh, wow. Okay, love to end your reading like this. Good luck. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is the new beginning that you've been hoping for. It's here. Not without any trials and tribulations. It's worth it though. It is worth it. Here is your gift from the divine. Here is what you've worked hard for. And goodness me, just on your birthday month, this is exactly what you deserve. Okay, so good luck. Good luck to those of you that your heart is full. Your heart is full and you've come to a point of realization, a point of growth. Okay, so your heart is open, just like the lotus is, to receive all the love. Okay, and all the emotions that come along with something new that makes you very, very happy. All right, dear Aquarius, thank you so much for being here, for liking, sharing this video and commenting. I love your comments. I'm almost finished with the readings for mid-February. I'm still working on the second part of 2019 readings, so July to December. I've already uploaded the 3 earth signs. I'm still working on them, so look out in the next week. They should all be up on Vimeo for purchase. All right, thank you so much. Many blessings to all of you. Bye-bye.